Welcome to the Young Trombone page. This is not necessarily for young people or kids, but this is for anyone who is just getting started out working with the trombone. So here we are looking at page 7, Best in Class. Shows you measures, bar lines, time signature 4/4, so that's 4 beats per measure. Also known as common time, but they don't show that on this page, but that'll show up a little bit later. Whole note, 4 beats, and whole rest, 4 beats of silence. Breath mark, which looks like the comma, and here we go, 2 at a time. It is really hard for me to play 2 whole notes in a row, breathing between them. I'm used to playing that with just one breath, so that was a bit choppy. This is the way I would play it without following the breath marks. And moving on to number 11, the 4th note. This is C. C can be done in 6th position, which is typically where it is done. Or you could use the trigger if you happen to have one. I'm going to use the trigger. Right, and moving on to number 12, there's always room for more. This time I will use the C in 6th. All right, and now we have the 5th note, B flat, in 1st position, like the F, but that lower pitch. It's actually a perfect 5th lower than the F. And number 14 is called 2-timers. 2 of the same notes in a row, B flats, C's, and D's. And on to 15. 5 makes a team. All right, that takes us up to 16. 4 in a row. And this is where they introduce the quarter notes. So the quarter note, 1 note per beat. And then in the second measure, they show you 4 quarter rests in a row. You would typically write this with a whole rest, but they're trying to show you how they match up. And by they, I mean Mr. Pearson. He wrote the book mostly on his own. Oh, and this is where we need to talk a little bit about articulation or tonguing, doing that two, 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 two. Um, so that what I have kids do when we work on it, I have them say two, 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 and have that nice smooth flow. Then I have them do that without the voice, then with the mouthpiece. That was a little choppy. And here we go. 2, 3, 4, and moving on to 17, moving down. It tells you underneath it says play all E's in the measure as E flats. So that's the rule where you hit a flat at the beginning of the measure. It stays flat throughout the measure unless marked natural, which we don't have to worry about for a few pages yet. All right, and that's page 7. Thank you for checking out my trombone tutorial page. I appreciate it and look forward to seeing you again next time.